Hello and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Aaron Porras here with ILTV's Morning Brief. An alarming spike in coronavirus cases across Israel, prompting the country to ramp up testing, with more than 16,000 conducted on Friday, an all-time high for the country, and more than double the amount of tests done Saturday. Overnight, 3 more fatalities, bringing the death toll to 295, the number of infections rising by 46 from this morning. The education system still at the center of the outbreak, the health ministry saying Saturday that more than 100 schools and daycare centers have been shuttered, up from 92 the day before. With thousands of teachers and students back in quarantine, some 330 teachers have tested positive for the virus too. A random testing scheme finding some 9 cases amongst residents and staff at an assisted living facility in central Israel. One employee testing positive only after being tested twice. This as some 70,000 serological blood tests begin this week that detect antibodies to the virus. It's in a bid to give decision makers a better picture of the infection rate and identify outbreaks. Swimming pools and beaches remain open as well, but the Israeli Knesset meetings will operate in a restricted format after Arab Joint List MK Sami Abu Shahada contracted the virus. On Saturday, another 4 lawmakers, mostly from Shahada's party, told to enter self-quarantine. Now that bars and restaurants are back open, close to 650 fines have also been slapped on Tel Aviv businesses for violating regulations. Business owners are complaining that the coronavirus guidelines are unclear. Security is set to see a boost as Israel gets set to meet a number of defense challenges. One of those, Israel's plans to extend its sovereignty over parts of Judea and Samaria. Leading Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is working feverishly to develop high-resolution maps for the process as outlined by the Trump administration's peace plan. But with such a sensitive issue and too many cooks in the kitchen, Netanyahu and co-premier/defense minister Benny Gantz are deciding to set up a more exclusive security cabinet, tasked with addressing security needs for the annexation plan as well as Iran's nuclear program. Pushback against the planned move, which is expected to face a Knesset vote July 1st, has already begun. Thousands taking to Tel Aviv's Rabin Square Saturday night, many waving Palestinian and even communist flags.
So we are here to protest the idea of the annexation that does not serve Israelis, does not serve Palestinians, blocks the option for a two-state solution, blocks any option for decent life for Palestinians, and it's actually a fiction that serves Trump, serves Bibi, does not serve the people. This is why we are here.
In a swarm of some 6,000 protesters, it's estimated to be the largest demonstration in Israel since the start of the coronavirus pandemic. Police arresting 5 for causing public disturbances in the square, all while voices in the crowd saying the move would be classed as a war crime. But the Palestinian Authority is in some hot water over its response to the potential move. The International Criminal Court in The Hague asking Ramallah to explain its plans to void agreements with Israel. Because if the PA walks away from the Oslo Accords as threatened, the PA must then dissolve, and this would then void all cases against Israel for alleged war crimes. The PA responding to the ICC inquiry, essentially telling them not to take these comments seriously. And as international bodies weigh in, German Foreign Minister Heiko Maas is expected to come to Israel Wednesday to warn Israel against the move, believing the unilateral move could endanger Israeli ties with Europe. The opposition coming from all angles. Domestically, Israel's Minister of Jerusalem Affairs and Heritage, Rafi Peretz, saying that there are parts of the American peace plan that he cannot agree with. On Facebook, stating, "I'll never agree to a Palestinian state in my homeland." Israel doing its part to take action for World Ocean Day, which kicks off tomorrow. Over the weekend, Plastic Free Israel teaming up with Trash Tag at the Interdisciplinary Center and Youth Leading Change to clean beaches and pay with trash for food and drinks. 8 million tons of plastic ends up in our oceans every year. And this Israeli partnership spent the weekend cleaning local beaches and educating participants about the need to restore and preserve the health of the ocean. That's all for now, but for more news from Israel, remember to like ILTV on Facebook and on Instagram, and to subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm Aaron Porras, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.